Poultry farming is one business that has been overrated, that has been talked about by many. And this is the business that is done by both the literate and the illiterate. This is the business that's done by both the poor and the rich. It can be done in any country, can be done in any location. Now, these are the problems that you find in poultry farming that some of you have not heard about, that nobody has told you about. These problems are both social, economic, and political. So stick around. You see if these problems have affected you in one way or another. With poultry farming, the biggest challenge we find are the feeds. Remember, feeds take 70% of the whole project. That means if you don't have enough feed, if you don't have the right source of feed, if you don't have the right feeds, I mean here, the ingredients you put in the feeds, that means you should have a balanced diet. The proteins, carbohydrates, starch, fiber, calcium, all that should be in your feeds. And if you don't have that, the poultry farming will become a big problem to you, and that is a big challenge, the poultry farming. Some of us have fallen in this deep ditch in poultry farming because of thieves. The other day I was watching on television set in Uganda here. The television channel showed that there is a gang of people who steal chicken all over the country because they have one head. They have a head who coordinates the whole country. Maybe let us talk of the head is in Kampala, central Uganda. Then he's coordinating the thieves all over northern Uganda, western Uganda, central and eastern Uganda, all over southern. So these guys, when they want to steal, they come to your farm. They are organized in a way that the thief number A in Arua, northern Uganda, the thief number 2 in central Uganda, the thief number 3 in the western Uganda, they can even steal at the same time. Then they have the transport system. They have how they do it. They have the customers to buy their birds. And they still major layer birds.
Omusajja yatusibisizza nnyo. Tusibisizza nnyo asiza abaana bangi nnyo. Nze ogola omusajja nze mwenako n'obusungu oyo. Abaana bangi bali makomera ku lulwe naye nga ye teyeefiira.
These guys are there. The thieves are a big problem on our farms. When I started doing poultry farming, there are things that I overestimated. Things like market. Poultry farming has a big challenge of market. The products which range from eggs, chicken waste, chicken meat, all that can have a floppy market unless you're so organized, unless you read the market trends. That's why I said these challenges are both political, social, economic. Like today in Uganda, we are having a political turmoil. We are having a political season. It is hot. Everybody's campaigning. And when it comes to campaigning season, a lot of money is hoarded. Many guys don't raise their money. So there's a lot of inflation around. So our products like eggs, they end up losing market. Here, get me well. The eggs market, people always eat the eggs, but they have no money to buy the eggs. That's why some of our eggs are taken at a very cheap price. Today we are selling eggs at 10,000 Ugandan shillings, and that's very small money for the eggs. If you want to break even, you must sell at least 12,000 per tray. And many farmers have suffered because feed prices have increased and the egg prices have lowered. That brings me to another challenge. We have a challenge of workers. The other day I was reading somewhere and I read that Mr. Patrick Bitature once mentioned that he would never employ a Ugandan if given a chance. He would either employ Nigerians or Kenyans. I don't know why, but his reasoning was Nigerians are more swift and the Kenyans are swift too. But Nigerians they can somehow steal, but they steal what they have worked for. The difference between Nigerians and Ugandans is that Ugandans steal from where they have not worked. They could even steal the capital, but Nigerians steal from their profit. That means our workers, whom we trust our farms with, some of them are not really genuine workers. That's a big problem we have. You get a worker who will come to your home looking for a job, to your farm, you give them the job. After getting a job like this, they start planning on how to steal from you. Most of them, they steal eggs. You can imagine a worker will put the eggs inside here. This is my average. Somebody will steal eggs every day, putting the eggs inside here. You can see, if you see how my waist is. This waist, if you put like elastic here, this is elastic. This overall can carry one tray of eggs every day. And workers do that. Women, they put in the bras every day. They put in the hair, eggs every day. So you can imagine if somebody comes and takes 10 eggs per day. That means in 3 days, they have a tray. And that is your profit if you're a small farmer. So we have to ensure that our farms have the right workers, because the workers are the backbone of our farms. The problems we get are also the suppliers of chicks. We have a problem of suppliers of chicks. These guys give us fake chicks. Recently, I have found out many of my clients, my followers, are crying that they got wrong chicks. Of course, some of them got chicks without me knowing. Then they end up calling me, please, my chicks are having prolapse. My chicks are having, they have flu and cough. There is a lot of Marek's. So some hatcheries don't vaccinate Marek's disease. And that is a big problem. If you don't vaccinate Marek's disease and you are a chick producer, you are doing so bad to our farmers. Because Marek's, at the age of 4 months, will clear the farm of a new farmer. And you can imagine, me Kataps have been here telling people that poultry farming is you. You put 70% of your time. But then you got wrong chicks. Your time is wasted, your money is wasted, and that is not right. You people give us the chicks that came from a parent stock which had flu. In fact, CRD, chronic respiratory diseases. This is you. Then I tell my farmers, please, you at least give them organic, at least boost the immune system, give them multivitamins, but they can't heal because they are chronically sick. This is a big problem we have, especially in Uganda here. We have another problem of politicians. Politicians joining our business. They come to our business like, for them, they're just there to get accountability of what they steal from the government. Somebody has maybe a farm of 10,000 birds, not because he wants profits, but he just wants to account if he steals money from the government. So they come for auditing. He has something to show that he's doing. That business that you're doing out of malice for us, because you're selling eggs maybe at 9,000, you don't want profit like us. Then you end up eliminating the small farmers. And that is not good, my dear. Please let us touch on our chests. We think, if it was me, if it were me, that they are cheating, that they are frustrating, what would happen? Then we have another challenge here today. A lot of the cost of living has risen. This one comes in affecting both our workers, both our suppliers, and us, the farmers. If you get a worker and you're paying them just 100,000 per month, be sure it won't help them somewhere. The money is too small. You also, you're paying a lot of school fees, you're paying a lot of money for the feeds. And what should we do? We must ensure that we prepare first learn, make a business plan. Look at all those threats, look at the opportunities, look at the weaknesses, and then the strength. Are you able to be in your farm? That is your strength. Are you seeing loopholes in the workers you have? That's the weakness of your farm. Are there weaknesses around? Is there strength? So basically, when you look at the SWOT analysis, you analyze the project before you start it, you will go far. That is why we say, books don't lie. Education is not poison. In fact, education is key to success. Where you can learn something. We have the videos here. We always put the videos on YouTube. Go to internet, learn from YouTube. There are fields producers who go around teaching people how to do poultry farming. Join those seminars. I always wonder, when they put omusomo gwa senga, omusomo gwa balimi, in fact, when they put a training on how to have good time in bed, people run there. But if they put a training on how to succeed in poultry farming, very few enter there. Are you one of those? We are here giving you farm affairs lessons. Come up. This is Kataps once again. If you are new here, please subscribe. And if you have been here, share these videos. We want to journey with you. Slowly, we want to journey with you.